All right, we're going to watch Charlie Butterfly here coming forward. Charlie, again, this right here looks so good. You do a great job of having your arms high in that water. Nice and straight arm recovery. That looks good. But do look at your left arm and look at your left wrist. Okay, here's your right wrist. That looks so good. You can see that left wrist is back a little bit. And when you turn that left wrist back, it causes a little bit of tension in your forearms that you don't want. You want to make sure those hands are a little bit more relaxed. So keep those arms in line with your forearms, okay? As you enter, you can see that you're entering right straight arm or right with your shoulder entry. That looks good. But you can see your wrists are a little bit bent at that entry. Make sure your thumbs are down, your fingertips are reaching forward. Don't reach out to the side, okay? Work on always reaching forward. When you do that entry, that's where you kind of pause for a little bit and do those two kicks. You've got to make sure that your hands enter and right away they start to get into that pull. When you pause and you slow everything down, it doesn't really give you a chance to get into your stroke as well as we'd like to see. So do keep working at making sure that our hands are entering and start pulling right away. You kick at the top, then you kick all the way at the bottom. Good early breath. And that's the other thing too. So you just took a breath there early. That was great. But look how quickly you get your head down too. I mean, that's so good. Right here, your head's already in the water and you're still almost to that end of that stroke. So you're not even there yet. Fantastic, Charlie. Your hands, your wrists are a little bit close together. Not too bad, but I do want to see them more shoulder width apart. It seems like when you take a breath, you tend to let your hands come too close together. When you don't take a breath, you're a little bit better off, okay? So work on letting those hands shoulder width apart. All right, on your turn, good job of slipping. Right here, Charlie, you're looking, number two, there's two things you're doing really well. Number one, it looks like you're looking right at your hand, so that looks great. It looks like a much better head position here than what I saw from the side. But the other thing I like is your shoulders, they're right at water depth, okay? That's where you want to have your shoulders every single time. You don't want to be doing those pull-ups that we see a lot of people do. This is how I want to see everybody doing their turns. And you transition so well. Hand comes right behind that head. Your knees are pointed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you like to do the 4 dolphin kicks. We don't seem to want to do that 6 dolphin kicks all the time. So we've got to work on that 6th dolphin kick. We've got to make sure that we're hitting 6 dolphin kicks every single wall. You're right at the flags, about almost half a body length past the flags, which is good. But we want to see us at least a body length to a body length and a half past those flags. So make sure you're getting 6 dolphin kicks every single time off that wall. Once you get in a stroke, you did a great job of not breathing. So that's awesome, Charlie. Keep it up.